Thank you for tuning in to Knowflag Radio. I'm your host, P. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and definitely don't forget to tweet me below. So today we have a guest in our studios today, or rather reporting to us live from 5150 Studios. This person was the first person to follow me on Twitter a few months back when I started, so I want to give him a quick shout out for that. His name is Mr. Corey Holcomb, and this was in reference to a series of tweets that he sent out to Cynthia G in reference to the demeanor, virtues, values, and self-esteem of black women, which he made in reply to several posts she did about black men who speak about black consciousness out of one side of their mouth, but have no debate with black men impregnating and or dating white women who are part of the infrastructure that socially and economically oppress melanated people exclusively globally. And I'll touch on that in other videos. So I wanted to get your opinion on a few things, Corey. First of all, I want to thank you for coming by Knowflag. We're glad to have you, Corey. Glad to have you, Corey. What up? Hey, I'm glad to see you, Corey. I want to ask, why are you a champion of interracial dating? I'd like to respond to that. I don't think all white people are bad. Okay, you don't think all white people are bad. You think that white people who don't act up and speak up for melanated people globally are a majority in the world, or are they a minority in the world? And not just saying like a Hollywood radius or a celebrity industry radius, meaning looking at entire countries where we see white minorities impoverishing black majorities like they're about to do in Zimbabwe, or in countries like America where we see white enclaves, police brutality targeted at melanated people, false rape accusations targeted at melanated men, figmented by white women. Do you believe that the people who facilitate all of these things and sort of prop up the perpetuation of this systematic targeting that we see are in a majority globally or in a minority globally? Or we can just speak on in this country. Let me answer that. I do believe that there are racist white people who jack this country, the descendants of which are beings who control a lot of what goes on today. Okay, is it a controlling minority or controlling majority? I would say that it's a minority that are in control, and the hillbilly from buttfuck Arkansas can't do much about it. Okay, you speak of the hillbilly from buttfuck Arkansas. Is putting your penis inside of a hillbilly from buttfuck Arkansas, because most melanated men aren't impregnating and putting their penises in the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergers, etc., is that exasperating the issue and the situation and this feeling of white entitlement, them feeling like they own black bodies, that black people belonged to them, so they belong to them now? Or is it inconsequential in your opinion? I believe a healthy heterosexual man gon' fuck these hoes. Now, is that good or bad for black people in this infrastructure, socially, economically? I don't know. But I know if you give most women $42 and a Chipotle gift card at Christmas time, you gonna fuck these hoes. Okay, you're going to fuck these hoes. So you sent out a series of tweets also, Corey, referring to a certain look that black women have taken on that I believe is just rooted in low self-esteem with the fake hair, fake eyelashes, or whatever they have going on. It's just in my opinion, of course, and I know it's rooted in part in this whole white people won't give me opportunities And as it becomes a lifestyle, it may mean I don't like how I came out of my mother, neither does the system that's in place. Let me cook my hair, give myself cancer through the skull, wear absorbent amounts of makeup, etc., etc. Could you explain a little bit of those tweets or what you were trying to get at as you were corresponding with Cynthia G., who we're going to have on in a little bit? Okay. You have women out there who have reached that low self-esteem point that you speak of, brother, that will try to tell you what not to do. I'm not going to do what a woman say. I'm not going to do it your way if your way hasn't shown me that it's working. So let me ask you this. Does this Cynthia G., does she have a man? I don't know. Is she married? I don't know. Does she have a family? I don't know that either. I'm willing to bet the answer is no. It is my opinion you can't raise a family. You can't raise children properly if you hate yourself. You can't raise them with the love and self-respect they need when you don't have it for yourself. And how you came out of your mother. What I see in Hollywood is they want to look like the people in power, but they have no power. All they got is a wish to fit a certain look when they leave out the door. But at home, they can't stand themselves. Why ain't nobody saying it? So the reason I sent that tweet to, what's the name, Cynthia G. Cynthia G. was to show her that here goes a mirror, little sister. You get what I'm saying? I think I do. I don't think she like herself. Every comment she's made is about weak men this, weak men that, weak men this, weak men that. And she wonder why she get hit up by all the weak men she say she don't like. I'm not going off on Cynthia G., but I think you know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I think so. You know, what you focus your thoughts on becomes your reality, directly or indirectly, and you will also attract it to yourself, directly or indirectly. And I've commented that in a few of Cynthia G's comment sections. Not that she even pays attention to my little comments, but I mean, she spends a lot of her energy praying to this beta male energy, like an altar of beta male energy that she prays to, and then she gets all that energy back, and I just wish more for her. But I do understand what you're speaking about, Corey. So, is there anything else you want to say? Definitely want to kind of touch on the fan bases kind of going back and forth this week. I'm a fan of your work. I'm a fan of Cynthia G's work to an extent. So I wanted to just kind of see what you thought about it from your end. And is there anything else you wanted to touch on before we left? I want to say this Thursday, Punchline Comedy Club, 8 o'clock, Sacramento, California. I think we're doing 3 shows this weekend. Come out and see me. Fuck with me. You know I got it. And that's it. All right. They will definitely come out and fuck with you. They know you have it. Once again, I think this was a great show. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, P. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and sign up for our Patreon. We definitely appreciate you guys' support. We got some great gifts that you're going to enjoy. And of course, don't forget to tweet me. For life. I'll get at y'all later.